Okay, let's be honest for a second. Have you ever thought about how many potential customers you might be losing just because they can't find a simple answer on your website? Today, we're going to look at a tool that's designed to fix that by basically turning your own website into its best expert.
So let's start with the big question, the one that probably keeps a lot of us website owners up at night. You do all this hard work to get people to your site, so why on earth did they just leave without buying anything or signing up?
You know, the reason is usually super simple, but also incredibly frustrating. They've got a question, they click around for a second, and if that answer isn't staring them right in the face, poof, they're gone. Online patience is literally measured in seconds.
And this right here, this is what we can call the visitor's dilemma. They're interested, they want to engage, but they hit a wall. And that tiny moment of frustration, that's exactly where potential sales and leads just disappear into thin air.
This is the key takeaway, really. That one little unanswered question isn't just the blip on the radar for the visitor. For your business, it's a lost customer. And just think about how fast all those individual little losses can really start to add up.
But what if your website could actually answer those questions on its own, instantly, anytime, day or night? Well, that's exactly where the AI Site Assistant comes into play. It's built to solve this exact problem. So, in a nutshell, what is it? It's a really smart chatbot made specifically for WordPress. It reads all your pages, all your posts, all your content. It understands it and then uses all that knowledge to give your visitors the right answers right away.
Okay, so that's the big idea, but how does it actually work? How does it pull this off? Let's break down what's going on under the hood. It really comes down to two things: being smart and being fast. First up is automatic indexing. This just means the assistant is always learning. You publish a new blog post, it knows about it. You update a product page, it's already on top of it. And second, it is built for speed. The whole thing is optimized to give answers almost instantly, which, as we know, is absolutely critical.
And all that power doesn't mean you lose control. Not at all. You can customize the little chat widget to perfectly match your brand's colors and style. And this is huge. Your data, your API keys, they stay yours. Nothing is exposed. Plus, if you have customers all over the world, it's multilingual right out of the box.
Now this is a real game changer. The tool isn't a lockdown, closed system. Instead, it lets you plug in the AI engine that you already use and trust. I mean, just look at this lineup. Whether you're all in on OpenAI's GPT models, or you prefer Anthropic's Claude, or Google's Gemini, you can even bring your own custom model if you have one. This gives you total freedom to pick the provider that works best for you and your budget. Okay, the features sound awesome, but what about the results? At the end of the day, that's what really matters, right? So let's see how this thing actually performs in the real world.
How's this for an impact? One of the first e-commerce businesses to use this reported a 23% jump in qualified leads. And remember, that's not just more website visitors, that's more people who are actually ready to buy. That's a huge number. And here's the quote from Jules, the person behind that number. They highlight two really important things. The installation was super simple, and the answers were pertinent. They were relevant. And the result? That incredible 23% increase in just 2 weeks. Now this next one from Amina at a digital agency, this really hits home. She says, finally a chatbot that truly understands our WordPress content. I think anyone who's ever messed around with a generic chatbot knows exactly how important that is. And Kareem from a B2B company kind of rounds out the picture perfectly. He mentions reactive support, a solid product, and then it integrates perfectly with their design. So you're not just getting a tool, you're getting a complete, well-supported solution. All right, so you've seen the problem, you've seen the solution, and you've seen the proof that it works. The last piece of the puzzle is, well, how easy is it to get started, and what's it going to cost?
The pricing is really straightforward, which is nice to see. The personal plan is perfect if you've got one site. The popular plan gives you a lot more capacity and is great for a growing business or a few sites. No complex tiers, just simple pricing.
And the installation? It's a 3-step process that honestly takes less than 5 minutes. You upload the plugin like you would any other, you hit activate, and then a little setup guide just walks you through the rest. It's designed so that literally anyone can do it. No tech skills needed.
So let's just end where we started. I want you to think about your own website and your own visitors. What would actually change for your business if your site could instantly and accurately answer every single question anyone ever asked? What kind of possibilities would that unlock for you?